Hi, it's Jane with Scraptastic Yarns podcast. Today, I thought I would show you about cutting the tulle or the netting for either the face scrubbers or pot scrubbers. I have some dark blue tulle here. Just got it quite some time ago and had it out from Joann's, and this runs about, I want to say, $1.49, $1.59 a yard. First of all, what I do is, this is about a nice good 60 to 90 inches wide, and you do need to fold it in half. You can cut it down to a smaller size, but I'm not going to. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half this way, and then I'm going to grab it this way and try to straighten it out a little bit. If it doesn't cooperate, I will cut it down to a smaller size. You know, those things aren't really big issues, and I think I'm going to cut it down to a smaller size. So just going to grab my scissors and make a nice cut. You can't see this, I don't have a cameraman. Kind of makes it a little hard when you don't have someone to film up over you. Now that's a little bit more manageable. You want to fold it in half. Fold it in half again. You want to get this to a size you can manage. And I try to get the fold up on the very top, because that's where I usually make my cuts. Now I've got this nice long piece here. Going to bring the bottom up to the top fold. And it doesn't have to be neat. It can be as rough as you want it to. And I do go ahead and fold it another time. Then, generally what I do is I want to stabilize this a little bit when I'm cutting, so it's not all over the place. And generally what I do is I'll put some clips. These are just some clips you can get in the Joann's. I'm a quilter, so I use my quilting tools. Make bags. You don't have to be that elaborate. You can use binder clips, you can use paper clips, clothespins, any of the above. Or I have, in a pinch, use something heavy like a tin. This is a tin where I keep my black and my orange buttons when I am making snowman hat. That'll help hold it down too. You just want to hold it together so that it's not all over the place. Now we're going to get to the cutting part. You'll notice that this end is quite a mess. I don't really worry about that. I generally will place my ruler or whatever I'm using along one edge to get one straight edge. And I am using a rotary cutter. You can use scissors and you'll get a nice piece like that. It may be even, it may not. You may be able to use it, you may not. I generally will be able to use at least part of it, usually at least half. And then I decide the width that I want these. For these, I usually do about 2.5 inches. Make my cuts. And I don't even worry about it being absolutely right on the money, just because it's netting. I mean, it's not at the end of the world. We're not trying to make a nice, beautiful quilt out of it. It just needs to be, as we say in the business, functional. And that is it. You put them in a bowl, you can put them in a plastic baggie, whatever you want to do to round them up, whatever works for you. As you can see, it gets off a little bit. I don't worry about that. It just needs to work for what I'm doing. My blade's getting a little dull there. And then we'll come up to the last cut. I do have a fold here. That's about, what, 4 inches? I'm really not going to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and leave it. You could cut it down to size if you wanted to. Not a big deal. That is it for this part of the video. I will work up the next part in just a few minutes. We'll get started on that. Well, we're going to try this. I'm going to show you how to make the scrubby. And you want to start with a slip knot. That's how I make my slip knot. Be careful with the tool because the tool or the netting will tear. You want to chain 3 to 4. I generally chain 3. Slip stitch back and kind of keep it loose there. I chain 1 and then I put 10 double crochets into that circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can work over the tail. 7, 8, and of course when you get to the end you're going to need to join. And I've just got my strips up here loosely. Do apologize for the lighting. I know it's not the best. It's nighttime and one of my lights is missing. You know, it's one of those things, put it away someplace safe. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You want to join that with a slip stitch to the top of that first double crochet. I chain 1 again. Sometimes I kind of bring it up a little high. In each stitch you're now going to put 2 double crochets. Today I am working with tulle. Tulle is a little bit better for skin exfoliation, facials. You can use it for pot scrubbers. You do have to scrub a little harder. If you use the netting is wonderful, works great. And the way that I cross them over is to fold into the middle, fold into the middle, fold in half, and then I kind of twist it a little bit. I normally crochet pretty fast, so I'm trying to slow this down so that you can see it. When you normally, your speed is fast mode, it gets a little difficult to slow it down. As it tries to escape. Someone had asked me to make this video quite some time ago, and I've had a little bit of trouble getting there. And most of that trouble has to do with, you know, equipment is expensive. And I kind of like to spend my money on my yarn. So I found a few tutorials to help me save a little bit on lighting. And one of those is using PVC for lighting. And just regular clamp lights that you get at the store. You know, Walmart, they're about $6. And some grips to hold them into place with some halogen lighting. Once you get that one row done, you can finish off. Or you can go a little bit more if you want it to be a little longer. I am going to finish this here. And you kind of want to close it off. Be careful when you're pulling. This can rip. You may need to use your fingernail to tighten down your knot. You're going to make 2 of those. So I'm going to stop the video here. I'll make another one, and when I get that done, I'll come back and we'll put them together and we'll finish it up. Now I've got my 2 made, and you want to take them and you're going to put the right sides out, wrong sides together. And you can use the same color or you can use a different color. But I go directly into the next stitch. Pick up a stitch over here. And you're just going to single crochet around. Generally what I will do is about here I'll add 2 stitches. Need some more yarn. And you're just going to single crochet all the way around. Like I said, you can use the same color or you can use different color. Normally I would use white, but I don't have any white here at the moment. So I'm just going to use this nice navy blue. And I'm using a size K hook. You can use whatever hook size you want. There is no, this is absolutely how you do this. You can cut your strips wider, you can cut them smaller. It's all up to you, it's what you decide. I don't like scrubbies that are real big. I do know that there are a lot of people that do. I have one person that whenever I make her scrubbies, she wants nice big ones. And when I make her those nice big ones, generally I will use a 3-inch strip. Takes a little bit more of the tulle or the netting, and it makes a bigger pad, but that's okay. And I am going to need some more. You'll notice this has come out, so I'm going to tuck that in as I get to that point. In fact, I will most likely stuff it in now, so I don't have to fight with it later. You just tuck every little bit in that you can. And we probably need a second one there. Come up to my last stitch, and now I just simply join it with a slip stitch. I am going to cut that, and then I am going to gently pull it through. Now I'm going to use my fingernail to push that down, and you've got yourself a scrubby. Now, you could, if you wanted to, find a way to fasten that so that you could hang that. Generally, I would do is just, you know, maybe split this a little bit, tie it in here to have something to hang, but that's not what we're going for with this one. You can thread it on a needle to pull it through, or you can use your crochet hook. Pull it down into the center. Hook it down there if you want, or do what I'm going to do. Trim it off. If you are going to make these and use them, cut them with scissors, do not use your good scissors. These are basically a pair of scissors that I use for cutting aluminum, paper, just anything. You don't want to use your good scissors, fabric scissors or shears for that. But other than that, that's it. Real simple. These are quick to make. These are great gifts when you set them up, you know, three in a pack. Tie them up with a little bow, ribbon and bow, and they just come out real nice as Christmas gifts or just any kind of gifts any time of the year. You know, a lot of us are looking for cheap gifts. Sometimes a pack of these with a Dollar Tree dish soap in a gift bag, that's a nice little gift to give away. So that's it for today. I will catch you again pretty soon. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm fixing to go pick up my items at the fair, and tomorrow I will show you those items from the fair close up. A lot of these were things that I had made quite a while ago, but some of them are, you know, within the past 2 weeks that I've made and I've not shown off. So I will show those off in tomorrow's Vlogust. Everybody have a great evening, great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.